Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to Al Munir High School e-learning system class 6. This is your science lecture. Today we are going to discuss our unit number 8. Topic is work and machines. This is the title page of your amazing science book for class 6. Topic is work and machines. All machines need a steady supply of energy to keep them working. A machine is a device which helps us with our work. For instance, a car helps us to travel long distances in a short period of time. A clock helps us to measure time. Machines cannot work on their own as they need some kind of energy to function. A car needs petrol to burn as fuel, and a sewing machine is driven by an electric motor. The kinds of energy which are needed to run machines can be mechanical, electrical, or chemical. All machines need a steady supply of energy to keep them working. The activity of the parts inside the machine makes them heat up. Some of the energy is changed into heat and the rest is used for doing useful work. Effort, work, and power. If a ball laying on a table is pushed, it will begin moving in a straight line. If it is pushed from one side, it will go in the opposite direction. Pushing and pulling usually sets things in motion because pushing and pulling are forces. A force makes objects move or change their direction. The amount of work that a machine does depends on the amount of effort that is applied. If one person pushes a car, he will be able to push it slowly and over a short distance. But if two or more people push the same car, they will be able to push it further and faster. The amount of work done by a machine during a certain period of time is the power of that machine. What are forces? A force is a push or pull upon an object resulting from the object's interaction with another object. Whenever there is an interaction between two objects, there is a force upon each of the objects. Here we have the examples of pull and push and pull. Simple machines. A machine is a mechanical device that helps to make work easier to perform. It also helps people to work faster and more efficiently. For example, to move a heavy object such as a cupboard or to roll on object uphill. The six simple machines are pulley, screw, inclined plane, wheel, and axle, wedge, and lever. A machine makes work easier to perform by accomplishing one or more of the following functions. Mechanical advantage of a machine. When a machine takes a small input force and increases the size of the output force, a mechanical advantage has been produced. For example, the car jack is a common device used to produce a mechanical advantage. The jack multiplies the amount of force applied to the handle so that a small force exerted by the operator can be used to produce the larger force needed to lift the car. Kinds of simple machines. Lever. A lever is a board or a bar that rests on a turning point called the fulcrum. The object that the lever moves is called the load. The closer the object is to the fulcrum, the easier it is to move. For example, the hammer acts as lever when it is used to pull a nail out of the piece of wood. Other examples are a bottle opener and a spoon. Classes of lever. First class, load, fulcrum, effort. Here students, we have the picture of the first class of a lever, fulcrum, load, and effort. Other examples are scissor, nutcracker, pair of tongues, fishing rod, wheelbarrow, and seesaw. Second class is effort, load, and fulcrum. Here we have the picture of effort, load, and fulcrum. Third class is load, effort, and fulcrum. Here we have the picture which is the example of the third class of lever. Inclined plane. An inclined plane is a sloping surface which makes it easier to move a weight from a lower to a higher elevation. It has a flat surface that is higher at one end. An inclined plane makes it easier to move things. Less energy and force are needed to move the object. Wedge. A wedge is a modified form of an inclined plane. It is made up of two inclined planes which meet to form a sharp edge. A wedge can be used either for separating or for holding things together. A wedge is a simple machine which changes the direction of a force as well as increasing it. The downward movement of a knife creates a strong sideways force that helps cut things. A sharp knife or axe has a greater splitting force than a blunt one. Examples are knife and axe. Here we have the picture of a wedge and inclined plane. All these are the examples of inclined plane and wedge. Class 1 of lever, class 2 of lever, class 3 of lever. What is screw? A screw is a simple machine that is used to hold two things together. It is made up of a flat head attached to a rod which is pointed at one end. The rod has spiral grooves or threads on it. The screw is a special kind of inclined plane with a huge mechanical advantage. When you turn the head of a screw with a screwdriver, the spiral rod travels quite a long distance. It increases the force applied many times. Nuts and bolts are used to hold two or more parts together. A car jack in which the screw raises an arm to lift up the car is another example. All these are the examples of screw. Wheel and axle. A wheel is a circular frame that turns. The axle is a rod that passes through a hole in the wheel. A wheel and an axle can be made to work if a rope is wound around them. A load attached to the axle end of the rope will be pulled up if effort is applied to the wheel end of the rope, as is done when drawing water from a well. Pulley. A pulley is a simple machine made up of wheels. A pulley wheel turns on an axle. There is a groove around it around the rim of the pulley as shown in this picture which holds the rope. A pulley is used for lifting heavy loads. One end of the rope is attached to the object to be lifted and effort is applied at the free end. It changes the direction of the pull. Since pulley is easier than lifting, pulling is easier than lifting, the work becomes easier. The lifting force can be doubled if two pulleys are used. Here we have the examples of screws. Here we have the pitch, thread of inclined plane. Here we have the fixed pulley and the movable pulley. Look at these pictures. Make an alligator long arm. Make an alligator head out of construction paper. Use a ruler to make 6 strips of the cardboard. Each strip should be about 16 centimeter long. Line the strips into X shapes and fasten them together to make a long arm. Glue the head of the top to the top of the last X. Your alligator long arm works like a pair of scissors. Block and tackle. A system with more than one pulley is known as block and tackle. The pulleys are the blocks and the rope is the tackle. You can increase the lifting force by increasing the number of pulleys in a block and tackle. One is fixed to an overhead beam while the other is fixed to the load. The rope is fixed to the beam too, then it goes under the load pulley and over the fixed pulley. You pull on the free end. For every 2 centimeters you pull the rope downwards, the load only moves up 1 centimeter, thus showing that this system has doubled your lifting force. Gears. Inside machines, wheels often have notches or cogs cut around the edge. Wheels like these are called gears. Each gear fits with another to pass on the motion of the machine. They are also useful for changing the direction and speed of movement. Students, here we have the picture. We have the picture of gears. Simple machines. A gear is rotating wheel with teeth that receives or transfers motion and forces to other gears or objects. A lever is a stiff structure that rotates around a fixed point called a fulcrum. Applications of gears. The pendulum clock is one of the applications of gears. Inside a pendulum clock there is a heavy weight which hangs from a cord or chain. The cord is attached to a drum connected to a series of gears. Each of these gears has a different number of cogs and moves at a different speed. The gears move the hands of the clock. When the clock is wound, the cord wraps around the drum, pulling the weight up. When the weight begins to pull, the cord unwinds and turns the drum. This sets the gears moving, each one at its own speed, turning the hands of the clock. Clockwork, toys, and spring-driven watches work in the same way. A bicycle is made up of many small machines which work together to make it easy and comfortable to ride. Here we have the picture and whole picture is labeled. Uses of pulleys and gears. Auto gauge machines lift a car engine with pulleys, poles, sailboats, egg beaters, elevators, cloth dryers, sewing machines, windshield wipers on car and trucks all use pulleys and gears in order to make the machines work. Here we have the picture of sewing machine, egg beater and bicycle. Next students, we have the solved exercise of lesson number 8, work and machines. Question number 1, answer the following questions. Part A, a machine. A machine is a device or tool which helps us with our work. Effort is the amount of force that is applied to do work. Work is the distance that a machine moves when a certain force is applied to it. Power is the amount of work done by a machine during a certain period of time. Mechanical advantage is the extra force that is gained by using simple machines. Less effort is applied to do more work. Part D, name of some simple machines with examples: lever, inclined plane, wedge, screw, wheel and axle, pulley, gears. Here we have the examples of all these simple machines. Part E, a block and tackle. A block and tackle is a pulley system with more than one pulley. The pulleys are the blocks and the rope is the tackle. Part F, it can be increased by increasing the number of pulleys. Gears are wheels. Gears are wheels with cogs or notches around the edge. Each gear fits with another to pass on the motion of the machine. They are useful for changing the direction and speed of movement. Part H, gears move the hands of a clock. Question number 2, fill in the blanks. Part A, correct answer is energy. Part B, rubbing. Part C, force. Part D, power. E, pulley. F, pulley. G, increases. H, inclined plane. Exercise work. Question number 3, set up the pulley as shown. Number 1, 10 Newton. Here we have the weight of 10 Newton. Number 2, yes. Number 3, 2 centimeter. Number 4, 1 centimeter. Number 5, no. Number 6, yes. Number 7, effort. Number 8, smaller. So here we have the force of 10 Newton. Weight is 10 Newton. Here we have the fixed pulley, single fixed pulley. Here we have the pulley, rope, object and force. Question number 4, label the parts of the bicycle. Here we have the bicycle: wheel, gear, lever, wheel and axle, handlebar, seat, rear brake, crossbar, frame, crank, chain wheel, pedal, tire, rim, spokes, hub, front fork, front brake, brake cable, brake lever. Next students, we have the solved worksheet of lesson number 8. Scientists have described 6 simple machines. Name them: lever, inclined plane, pulley, wedge, axle, wheel and axle, jack, screw. We have different kind of pulleys. Name them: fixed pulley, movable pulley and combination of fixed and movable pulley. This is all for today. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.